This is Retirement News Online, and joining us on the phone from Dublin, Ohio is advisor and attorney Greg DuPont. Greg, thank you for talking with us here as we kind of start a new year. With all the turbulence in Washington and some apparent complacency in the market, what are you telling your clients right now?
Well, first of all, we need to kind of batten down the hatches for 2020. We're going to start the first quarter of the year with potentially the trial of impeachment in the Senate, leading on to full-on political season. So if past is any prologue, we're going to see lots of noise in the headlines. And this year is a good year to kind of try to separate the noise out from the reality. We do have to appreciate the fact that we're in a record-long bull run here that could turn any moment. And we do need to be cognizant of that.
So there's no end in sight to this historically low interest rate environment. What options are left for clients right now?
I'm telling a lot of my clients that we have to accept the possibility, if not probability, that there's been a fundamental shift in our growth pattern for the future. What I mean by that is our mindset has been formed by recalling years where we have double-digit rates of return and interest rates that back in the day were in the 2, 3, 4, 5%. We don't have that anymore. So when we have a potential future like we are looking at, where we have interest rates at an all-time low, volatility at a very high level, we need to start looking in different ways to save for our future. Ways that we can accomplish by being more mindful of how we position our assets from a tax perspective.
So, Greg, you are a tax specialist. What tax advice do you have here in 2020 for planning?
Well, we now have 5 more years left, tax years that is, before the Tax Cut and Job Act is to expire. And at this point, as you go into the year, it's a good time to think twice about how you are using your tax deferral in your 401ks, et cetera. And many people put in a significant percentage into these vehicles well above what their companies may match. And as we deal with the looming changes in the tax structure, this could be a good time to change your saving philosophy and decrease the amount that you're putting into your IRA this year and save it elsewhere.
My guest has been Greg DuPont in Dublin, Ohio, and you are watching Retirement News Online.